Welcome to Algebra 2, 2012-2013. I am Stacy Brown and I will be your teacher for this year. You will experience a flipped classroom. What? You may have some serious questions about this. What this means is that for homework, you will view instructional videos while taking notes. Then try a couple of problems like the examples. Then for your classwork, is going to be where you get your practice. You will work problems and complete activities in class. Typically, not necessarily always, but typically this will be done in 3 rounds. For round 1, you use your notes, your text, and a partner. When complete, you have Mrs. Brown check your work. If correct, then you move to round 2. If you have anything incorrect, you go back and work with your partner, you correct it, and come back and I check it again. Round 2, you get to use your notes. Round 1, your text and a partner. When complete, have Mrs. Brown check your work. If correct, then move on to round 3. If not, you go back and work a little more. For round 3, you get to use your notes, your rounds, and your text. Again, you bring that to me. This one is on your own. Make sure you can do the work. Ultimately, that's the goal, is for each individual to be able to apply the skills and concepts that we've learned. And then once you're done, you are done for the day, and you may go ahead and get out your computer and your headphones at that point and take notes on the next videos. At the end of the day, when you finish round 3, what you'll do is you'll staple all 3 rounds together, round 3 on the bottom, round 2 on top, or in the middle, and round 1 on top, and hand those back in to me. Okay, because even on the partner tasks, round 1 and round 2, each individual will get a paper, and you need to make sure you have the correct work on the paper, even if your partner's the one that brings me his or her paper to check, because you want to make sure you have all these problems worked out correctly, because they are what you will use to study for tests. So, some notes about the rounds, just to emphasize a couple of things. They must be done correctly, they must be done in my classroom, and they must be completed by the next class meeting. So if you don't want to have to come in before school, during lunch, after school, to finish up rounds, you need to make sure you use your time wisely in class and get done. How will I get the videos? That's probably one of the questions that you have. You will receive an email with access to the video or videos and the outline for the notes. You will need to print out the notes before you watch the video or videos so that you can complete the outline as you view the video. I strongly recommend that you wear headphones when viewing the videos. It will help you focus. Of course, if you're watching the videos in a classroom setting, you have to wear the headphones because you will be doing these on your individual computers, and the last thing we need is to hear 15 different Mrs. Browns in different spots in a lesson talking. So you need to make sure you bring headphones with you and your computer every single day to class. What if I'm absent? You will still receive the email with access to the video or videos and outline for the notes, so you should complete the instructional portion as scheduled. You will need to come to my classroom before school, during lunch, or after school the day after your absence so you can complete the rounds before your class meets again. What about an extended absence? Those things happen. Contact me, preferably through email. That's the easiest way, and we will make arrangements for you to complete the rounds. You're expected to keep up with the notes and the videos because you can do those at home. You can do those just about anywhere. What if I am absent on a test day? Because we will still have tests. If you know that you will be absent, then you need to let me know before your absence so we can arrange for a time for you to make up the test. So if you know ahead of time, tell me ahead of time. If you wake up sick or in some other emergency situation, email me and we will arrange for you to take your test. If you fail to take these steps, or if you will be taking the test more than 24 hours after the original test was given, then I reserve the right to give you a makeup test, which may be more difficult than the original test. How will grades work? 65% of your grade will come from tests and other assessments, and 35% of your grade will come from your daily grades. Most daily grades are going to be where you get 5 points for your completed notes and problems to try on your own, and 5 points for each completed round for a total of 20 points. Okay, so each day when you come to class, the first thing you'll do is you'll come to me and you'll show me your notes, and I'll check that your notes are completed as well as your problems to try on your own, and I'll put a check on your note sheet, and I'll put a check in my grade book, and then we will go over those problems to try on your own and as a class, kind of as a warm-up for the day, just so I can clear up any misunderstandings that y'all have perhaps about the examples or the problems that you tried on your own, and to kind of get your brain in Algebra 2 mode. Leadership lessons, mastery quizzes, all kinds of things may have a component that counts as a daily grade too. What if I have a question? Please, please, please come see me or email me. I check my email on a regular basis, even at home, until 9 p.m., and then I rest. I take a little technology break. If I'm not ready to go to sleep, I still try to take some time away from email, Facebook, etc. What about getting ready for tests? Part of each round 3 will be a review of previous lessons from the chapter, so you will be reviewing throughout the chapter. I will also point out problems in your book that will be beneficial for you to work as a review. Reworking examples and reviewing videos are always good ideas for preparing for your test. I am so sorry if you can hear a dog or two barking. I have 2 little dogs, Scout and Daisy, and every now and then you'll get a little hello from them in these videos. Materials. You need a binder or an accordion file. One of the little file, kind of like a little file binder. You open it up and there's either 7 or 13 file slots in them. If you don't want to have to punch holes in a lot of papers, then that might be a good option for you. If you don't mind going over and punching holes in your rounds and your notes and that sort of thing, then a binder is a great option for you. Whatever works for you, but you do want to keep your notes and your rounds and everything from a lesson organized so that you can access them whenever you're reviewing for a test. You want a pencil with a good eraser. You want your cast with you every day. Whenever you're watching a video, there may be a portion where we learn how to use a feature on the cast, so you want to make sure you've got your cast with you all the time whenever you're doing Algebra 2. A straight edge would be great to have. Your textbook, every now and then we may reference a problem in the book instead of writing it out on a round, so you want to make sure you have your textbook with you. AAA batteries, headphones, and your computer. If you've got all those things, then you are ready to go. Okay, well, I look forward to a great year of Algebra 2 with you, and we're ready to go.